mark, but what a proud moment for her. A great day for Africa and a spectacular moment as well for all fans of cycling globally. 50.07. That was impressive.
What a moment for Nerere, and this rider will now go into the hot seat. She started off all smiles, looking quite measured and relaxed, but then gritted teeth all the way to the line there. This is huge for her, for Rwanda, for everybody watching today. Let's just see the reaction. First rider off into that hot seat now.
Average pace today, 37.3 kilometres per hour. She produced a 50.0767. That is the target time. We're having a workout what we thought the average pace would be today and what sort of time we might get at the distance. I think the first thing we said was 50 minutes, and then we thought maybe 45. Let us wait and see. And I think a lot of the field are going to be in that window, aren't they?
Yeah, we are getting, we come in, don't we, to every race, say we want all the answers, we're going to predict it, how's it going to play out? But do you know what answer I think I've just taken from that? Is that I think we and maybe some of the riders underestimated that final segment, because actually it's, even for us sat here in comfortable chairs, that felt like a long drag through that cobbled part of the race. And even when it smoothed out and she was coming into the closing meters, that was a big slog, that was a big effort, and we've marked how brilliant that ride was. But it took some doing to really measure that to the line, and I think that that's in part been underestimated perhaps about today's course.
That final crest, I mean, it is hellish. The grind to get over the line, the only respite you get appears to be in the last 50 metres. She practically fell over the line there.
Oh my goodness. And yeah, it was really interesting to see again predictions on how much the riders would be able to hold position, and she was certainly out of that, wasn't she, to just make sure that she could just maintain as much smooth power as possible across that cobbled sections. Here's Marta Giesens here, and we talked about a discrepancy happening through the field today. Look how smooth she is in the TT position.
Isn't this an absolutely beautiful building? It's actually based on a beehive, and it's just absolutely spectacular. It fits the landscape perfectly. Whoever was the architect, then we take our hats off to you. That is amazing. Yao Zhang has set the benchmark at the first split, by the way. And it is a strong one through that first timing point, 34 seconds better than the field. She has 1 minute and 12 over Nerere, who has already finished. So, yeah, we are starting to see some big trims of, indeed, times throughout there. And Yao Zhang, who looked very purposeful, I think we described her for the first couple of corners that the Chinese athlete took. She was fully dialed in, quite clearly.
Yeah, completely. And you can start to see the people that have had the support around them to put in the work it takes to be in this position. And I think it's, again, it's one thing doing some amount of testing, getting your position dialed, but actually being able to secure the best time possible in this duration of a time trial. You have got to find that balance, haven't you? You know, you can't be in a super extreme position